And welcome to Mount Pleasant Live. It's the April 11th edition, and I'm here in the studio today with none other than the great Nick Steffen. Good to see you again, Nick.
You always try to flatter me to start the show.
I do. I'm sorry. I don't mean to get you all overconfident starting the show, but I figure if we get you going early, then you're going to perform well the rest of the way, is my hope.
It's a lot of pressure, though.
I know. I'm sorry, man. I really am. But even better, you know who's really good at performing and performing under pressure? You like that transition I just did there? Is our two guests today.
Who are they?
The amazing Natalie and McCormick. Welcome, Natalie. Good to have you.
Hello, good to be here.
And my son, the amazing Robbie Heaton. I'm a little biased, but welcome, Robbie. It's good to have you in the studio.
Thanks for having me.
It's good to have both of you here. We're going to talk a little bit later about an upcoming play that you guys are putting on with the high school. What's it called again?
Clue.
That's awesome. That's going to be really fun. We'll get into that here shortly. But before we do, let's talk weather. Nick, what do you got for weather today?
Well, I messed up on your weather sheet.
I'm in. Hold on. I'm going to check out our weather. The beauty of Google, and I should just ask Siri what weather is going to be like today.
I feel like Apple weather just makes it up.
Half the time. Well, I mean, isn't that the norm with all weather people?
That's a good point.
We got 5 feet of snow, everybody, today. It's April in Iowa. No, let's see. We got 52 degrees currently in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. That's actually pretty warm.
It was a good morning walk, the one block down here.
What do we got for today in general? It's going to be a high of,
79 and sunny.
Goodness, really? 79 and sunny. That's like fantastic weather. I'm excited about that. That's going to be a nice day. I might just go outside today.
I'm going to sit inside.
I might just leave right now, actually. It sounds...
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, see ya. No, we're good. It's only 51. In a couple hours, get outside, go out to the parks, go out to East Lake, take your dog to the awesome new dog park. You know, go play around a disc golf, do something. It's going to be amazing out. Yeah, that's awesome. So before we get too far down the road with our guests today, we're going to talk about events. We got some really cool events coming up today. We have the HCHC Foundation Music Trivia and Air Guitar Contest coming up on April 21st.
How's the training going?
I was working with Ray Venz, who was on our show not that long ago, and he was saying that he's more of a classic, Bob Dylan style, and so we're working on his big, arm movements and stuff. Do you guys do air guitar at all in your training?
All the time.
I figured it's a staple in Mrs. D's or Mr. D's class, actually, I would assume, with band. Yeah. Is it more, do you do bass guitar or electric guitar when you practice?
When it comes to air guitar, bass guitar, you can't do it.
You can't do it on bass at all?
It gets a little awkward.
Yeah, it's just kind of tenuous.
Yeah.
But like with actual guitar, it's just, there's a lot more room for movement.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Nice, very good. Should we try it real quick?
No.
Okay. My goal is to embarrass my son today, but I'm not doing so good so far. I'll get there. And number 2, we have a food truck festival coming up on April 29th. You guys go to the food truck festival last year at all at East Lake Park?
I did.
No, I didn't.
No, it was incredible. Like, I don't know how many, they ran out of food from the sound of it. This year, it's not at East Lake though, so don't quote me on that. It's going to be at Iowa Wesleyan University on the historic campus. There will be a variety of food and desserts for this event. Please bring cash because not all food trucks accept credit cards. So it's going to be really fun. I don't know. It's from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. on the 29th. So take all you guys as friends down there. Probably be a fun event, I hope. The last piece we have is Venture Club. Our buddy Ray Venz, who was on our show last week, is hosting a really cool event here in Mount Pleasant, downtown, the Chamber, right next door to the Chamber at Traction Steam, where we're currently recording out of. And that is at 5:30 tonight. Social starts at 5. And there is some speakers talking about starting their business and getting feedback from local entrepreneurs about those businesses. But before that, Robbie will be back, and he's going to be doing your jazz combo that you bring to perform.
I will. Hopefully.
Yeah. You asked that as a question mark that worries.
We're working on it.
That's awesome. There's actually a really cool group. These are really talented kids over at the high school. They've been trained up pretty good by Mr. and Mrs. D over the last couple years, and they're just all over the place. Whether or not they're in a play, they're doing show choir. We just got to dessert theater a couple weeks ago that we finished up, and this jazz club, this jazz group that is going to be performing tonight, hopefully, has performed a couple times at this adventure club, and it's a group of 4 to 8 at any given time students that like to play jazz. Is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that? Okay, that works. All right, so before we get into our interview today, we have a quiz. We like quizzes here. I don't know if you guys knew this. You didn't know what you're getting into when Mrs. D asked you to interview with us today, did you?
Not at all.
You're like, it's easy. We've done the radio stuff. We've done this, but so I believe, Nick, you have some quiz stuff to get ready for our guest today.
I do.
Okay, what do we got?
We're going to do some slang quizzes.
Slang.
Here with your son. Would you describe your dad as cool?
No, absolutely.
Yes, of course.
There's
Swell?
swell.
Yeah, I'm swell.
Just a small guy.
Yeah, okay, no.
Well,
Rad? Gnarly? Am I gnarly?
Some choice words.
Okay. Okay. Continue. What do you got?
we're going to see if you're cool. We're going to see if you're cool.
Okay.
So I'm going to quiz you on some Gen Z slang.
Oh, wait, you're quizzing me? Oh, no.
On Gen Z slang.
I got it. Okay. I'm going to try to, okay. I don't understand half the stuff my kids tell me. So this is going to be interesting.
Well, they're
okay.
going to help me out. Apparently, I chose some bad ones.
Okay, but you're Gen Z too, aren't you?
Yeah, well, apparently I'm not cool.
Welcome to the club, my friend.
Yeah,
Welcome to the club.
okay.
All right, what do you got? Can I quiz?
word.
Can I quiz them back?
Yeah, you're going to quiz them back on some X. Is that the letter?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Gen X, yes. Not yes. Okay. What do you got? I got this. It's easy. Bring it.
It's an easy one.
Yeah.
Cap.
Cap.
Yeah.
How do you spell cap? Use it in a sentence.
CAP.
So I've heard my
That's
kids
cap.
kids say no cap before.
Yeah.
But
Ever said
I've heard the kids say no cap. So I'm going to say that means no lie. So cap would be lie.
That is correct.
Thank you. Okay.
honestly kind of impressed. I didn't
Really?
that one. No.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't think I've ever used that though.
No?
Not unironically.
My friends and I would always just say no cap, all trow. Like all trousers.
Trow?
All trousers. Just
So even with the older Gen Zs and the younger Gen Zs, there's like a difference in
that was
language.
an inside joke for us.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like actually what kids say.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's awesome.
Okay, what's a Gen X?
You want a Gen Xer? Let's go with bounce.
Leave.
Like, let's bounce. Let's get out.
Okay, so let's be clear. This isn't really fair because you guys are raised by Gen Xers, so you hear us say these slang all the
I've seen a lot of
time.
movies.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Dang, they didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, that was quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
apparently this one kids don't actually say. It's chuggy, so we're just going to skip that
Chuggy?
one. Chuggy.
Chuggy.
Well,
No, I want to hear him guess what it means. I want to see if he knows.
Chuggy. I'm going to say go get a bite to eat.
No, not even close.
No?
Would you guys want to define what chuggy is?
how do you even like describe it? It's like when
Doesn't it just
something
mean,
is like I don't know,
It's when
like
something is out of style. Like,
Like-
something like a trend that
Like your
passed
dad.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
But you're still wearing it and you think it's cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
super chuggy then.
like
No?
Yeah, but like I did. It was on the list, but I don't think I've
Yeah?
ever heard anybody say it.
So where does socks with sandals come in on that? Would that be chuggy? Or was that just never in style
just lame.
ever?
that's
Okay.
yeah,
yeah.
kind of derpy.
I think-
Or,
for
you
some
know, dad. Wait, what? What's derpy? Is derpy on the list? Hold on. Is this a new one?
Derpy was not on my list, but we can run with it.
Okay, what else we got?
Okay.
Oh, wait, is it my turn? Or no, you got a new one. You got a new one. Because chuggy didn't count.
Yeah, camp. Something is camp.
That you go camping. I like to camp. I'm going to say if something is camp, we're going to say it's so cool it can stay. Hang out here. Camp out. No?
Do you guys want to define it?
Not even close.
Oh, well, the theme for the Met Gala was camp, like I think last year, right?
So,
Or
like,
2
it was
years
one-
ago.
Boy Scout uniforms and like hiking sticks? Like, what
No,
are we
so
talking?
It's like
Camp.
It's like something I don't know, like weird, but it's kind of like almost a parody of something or like
Yeah.
satire or
Satire is a good. It's the official. I say official. I mean Urban Dictionary. Something considered amusing not because it's originality, but because of its unoriginality.
So again, like Gen Xers in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got you.
Kinda.
Yeah, we're camp. We're unoriginal. I'm good with that. I'm cool with the kids here.
All right, you got
Yeah.
another.
Yes, I got a big one here. Psych.
Like,
Psych.
nope. Like,
yeah, like you
take back
thought.
whatever you just said.
Man,
It's-
this so is not a fair
Yeah, that's really
competition.
tough.
No. Okay, you're right. Yeah, psych. We used to use that one a lot. We'd go and tell somebody something or say, "Yeah, come on inside," and then say psych and then shut the door in their face or whatever.
We did that, yeah.
We taught you that. I'm proud. That's a proud thing that we're super.
You passed on sight. You're very proud of.
Yeah, so we shouldn't have really,
Okay.
but yeah, it should have been one that
Saying
got
psych is
lost
probably
in.
chuggy now, though.
Say, yes, nicely played.
Way to bring it full circle.
Yeah. What else you
Think
got?
of some other good ones. Main character. Like if you call someone a main character, this has two meanings.
So is it positive or negative? Because both of these guests today have been main characters in plays, but that would be if you say it outside of the context of plays, it would be negative.
You can use it both negatively and positively.
Okay, is it someone who thinks they're the main character in life and everyone else is sort of around them? Not. That's what my guess. So like
Yeah,
egotistical, narcissistic type thing.
One. Yeah.
Okay. What's the pretentious? Oh, that's a better word.
They have
Okay.
a strong individuality complex.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So like someone who hosts a show on live,
Exactly.
that kind of. Fair enough.
It
Okay.
can also
yeah.
be positive.
Okay. So tell me positive. What's the
like
positive?
main character energy, like
Oh, like
They're just really cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So like I watched a soccer game yesterday, and your classmates Sharice and Ellie are like the dominant soccer players in that game. Ellie Manning and Sharice Awerda, right? Like crushed it. Were they the main characters in that context?
Yes, they
Sure.
were.
In that okay, yeah, I got you. Okay, sure, I got that right.
One more Gen X.
Okay, it's a big one. I'm going to get you. It's double. Okay, crib.
Like my house,
Yeah.
my crib. Welcome to my crib.
Dang, not even close. Okay, ready? You're going to follow that up with home slice.
You're addressing somebody else. It's like best friend, something like that.
How on earth do you know that?
I mean, how we've seen movies. I don't. What do you want me to say?
Like homie.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's
my home slice.
abbreviated now.
It's a slice of my home. Slice of my. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's a home slice. Yeah.
I'll let you guys
Dang it.
choose the last one out of
Okay.
those because apparently I'm not that cool.
Yeah, we know.
I need to know what he thinks that is. We're not doing that one.
I feel like that's
Yeah, that's.
Bring it.
Okay. Slay.
I knew you guys were gonna pick that one.
What do you think that
So,
means?
so the sleigh I grew up with would be like someone's playing a guitar and just crushing it, slaying it. Yeah,
That-
is that right?
That could apply, but it's,
Different energy.
It's
a little
more-
different.
Okay, so describe because I don't know any other definition.
You want to take this one or me to do it?
you should. Yeah, you do. I've done.
It's got a couple meanings.
Do I want to know?
Yeah.
As your father, do I want to know? Okay, good.
One of them is like, say someone is okay. Well, the context we use it in the most is whenever we do like something really well, like in a show, like when
Yeah,
we're doing
like
a
that
show, or,
Slade.
yeah, like that Slade. Or it could be somebody who's wearing like a super nice outfit or something. You could say they're
Oh,
Slay. Or
okay.
They look really good, or they just did something really cool. So
Okay.
again, the guitar example like counts.
It
Yeah.
works.
It works.
But it's a different.
It's
a little
more.
different
It's more of like
So is it-
slay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Like think
We have no equivalent to that in Gen X, other than like that rocked or you rock.
I'm trying
It's
to think.
Rad, is that rad? Would that be our rad? I'm looking over at Holly down the way.
it's
Both
still
are
the
very
energy
different
still
context.
don't.
Different energy. Okay. I still have no sleigh.
It's
no,
more
it's good.
like flamboyant.
Yes, it's more flamboyant.
Okay, more flamboyant. So
It's like rad is it's the right direction. Just think more flamboyant.
got ya.
It's just-
Got ya.
Yeah.
So Santa has a sleigh. That's what we're.
No.
So, okay, did you get it on? Did you get it on camera? My son's eye roll. I just want to make sure. No.
think I did.
Okay, good. That's my goal. The closing of the eyes. That was my goal with that really bad dad joke. Okay. All right, we're gonna go to commercial, and we'll see you on the backside.
Bring the kids and share the memories from steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Maybe your memories are of great food from the North Village to the Log Village, or going to one of the amazing concerts. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2023 Midwest Old Thrashers Reunion, August 31st through September 4th in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthrashers.com for more details.
So can I just say, guys, so far this interview is bussin', just absolutely bussing.
Nope.
Doesn't
It didn't work?
Wrong context.
Oh, man. Okay.
It's more like food.
Bussin's about food?
More like you would, yeah.
Okay, fair.
This
I tried.
interview slays.
This interview slays, okay? This coffee is bussin'. Okay.
Yep.
Is that right?
That would be.
You're learning.
That'd be correct.
I can still learn. Old people can learn. It's happening. Okay, so we actually didn't invite Natalie and Robbie here today to talk about Gen Z slang. We invited them here to talk about an upcoming play. So the high school is doing a production of the show Clue, right? Can you tell us a little bit about what Clue's all about?
Okay, well, just gave me the look like immediately. All right, so it's
Without giving away the ending, because I know it's a mystery, right? Okay.
no spoilers,
Okay.
I promise. So the man by the name of Mr. Body has invited 6 people to his home for a dinner party. This quickly spirals out of control when murders start to begin and people start dying and everyone's like confused, and you follow these characters as they try to figure out who the killer is. They try to find evidence to incriminate them, all while the police are on their way.
So it's like the game.
Yeah, it's exactly like
The game Clue.
It's
Okay.
based off the movie. It's not quite the same, but it's
So like
same vein.
the Mrs. Blue in the whatever, like the library with the candlestick type thing.
Yeah.
Or I don't think it's blue. What is it? Is there
Peacock.
Peacock. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Very good. So it sort of follows that idea.
Yeah, it follows
Okay.
that idea.
That's awesome. That sounds awesome. So what roles do you guys play?
So I play Miss Scarlet.
Scarlet. Okay. Nice. And Robbie, what do you?
I am Wadsworth, the butler.
Oh, nice.
I
There's
am not a color. I am. I'm the person that welcomes everybody in, and I kind of just follow them around the entire time.
Nice. That works. Nice. So tell me, why'd you guys get into theater? You guys are both juniors at the high school right here in Mount Pleasant, right? So why do you do theater? What's sort of your inspiration to being part of theater? I'm throwing questions at you out of the blue here. I didn't prep you at all. Yeah.
Like, grabbed me at a choir one time and was like, "Hey, audition or else," and that was
I've heard that story quite a few times, actually.
Well, for me, I mean, I've been doing theater since I was very young. Like, I think the first play I was in, I think I was like in first grade. So it's always been a part of my life. And my mom is really big into theater too. So It's just always kind of been a thing for me. And then also Mrs. D is like, I don't really have a choice. So
That's awesome. And while we're going on that front, then this is Mr. and Mrs. D's last year here in Mount Pleasant High School. This would be their last performance, right? That Mrs. D is showing or producing, directing. Is she director?
yes.
Technically, right? So what's it like being sort of not working for Mrs. D, but being in her productions?
I also want to point out that she just joined watching.
Oh, so hey, Mrs. D.
Oh, hi, Mrs. D.
hi,
see ya.
Mrs. D.
So be careful how you answer.
Yeah. Are you going to get the Mrs. D look? I can't do
I
it.
can feel it.
You can feel it through
Flip
the
camera.
Okay, yeah. So what's that been like? You know, she's been here. I had her back in the day when I was here too. So what's it been like for you? Because I have memories.
So, this show specifically has been, it's just, I don't know, it's been really good. It's been a lot smoother than some of the last productions. It's, sometimes we, it's always a lot of fun. It's always a lot of work, and it's always a lot of practice. we do like rehearsals nightly for a good 6 weeks before every show, I think.
Something like that.
Maybe a little more. And she will she'll give us notes. She does all the blocking. She coordinates with our costumer and set designer to make sure everything is running smoothly.
Dawn Wiley and Gail Olson.
Yes.
Two amazing individuals as well. Yep.
There you go.
Nice.
And she just makes sure everything's running really, really smoothly. We've had some rough shows in the past.
Well,
I wouldn't call it rough, but like,
they always work out.
yeah, they do always work out.
Rough tech weeks, is that the right term?
Stressful.
Stressful when you're. I remember Robbie coming home a couple times in the last couple plays and being like, Mrs. D's not happy with where we're at right now. A lot of stress in the household during that. But you guys always seem to come through with some really good productions.
And I think it's because she holds us to a certain standard.
Yeah.
And which is really I don't think they would come together if she didn't hold us to that standard and didn't kind of rule with an iron fist.
Yep. I mean, essentially the policy is just, hey, if you don't know it, embarrass yourself on stage. And that's it. There's no safety net. If you don't know it, you're screwed.
That's
So
awesome.
We're embarrassing ourselves
Yep.
at that point.
And it
so-
works.
Right,
It works really well.
It's the motivation, right?
Yeah,
Don't embarrass
exactly.
yourself. That's awesome.
Yeah. Although this show specifically has been going really, really smoothly.
For the most part. I think better than shows in the
Yeah.
past. But the set is what makes it really complicated.
Yep.
Just because there's so many rooms and they're on platforms and they have to spin out and
Wait, the set moves? The set moves?
Bragging moment.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if somebody happened to have helped build the set to make it move and pretended to do the work while Kit Schrader's the one that did most of the work and got it all done. But, I sat there and watched and talked to him while he solved and built the set. So it was fun.
So we do have these big platforms that roll out and hold on, got something's stuck in my throat. That fold out from the wings and it just brings in a whole nother room. I think we have 2 for each platform, 2 rooms in each platform. So that gets swapped out in between
that's really
scene
awesome.
changes.
Yeah.
And it's just, there's a lot of moving parts. There are an obscene amount of moving parts. But it's a really cool set. It's just, it can be a little hard to work with sometimes because sometimes we'll open a door, step onto the platform, and suddenly the entire thing will shift.
Oh, wow.
And we have to catch our balance before walking through. Or it won't get pushed out all the way that it needs to, so not everything's visible.
Right.
Or we can't it's complicated, but we're making it work. We just got our crew on not that long ago, and it's made things a lot quicker, a lot easier, and things are starting to smooth out with it.
Awesome.
yeah. Because the way it works, there's in certain rooms, the doors will kind of be adjacent to each other or more perpendicular,
Yeah.
I guess. So it has to be at the perfect angle for you to be able to get out of one door and into the other.
Sure.
And then still
So-
have everything be visible in that room that you're walking into.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. It's going to be a really cool show to watch then visually for the
Yes,
audience.
it's all about the physical comedy,
Really?
for sure.
Oh, so it's comedy too.
Oh, definitely.
Okay. So right after this next commercial, we'll come back and talk through all the details, the logistics of when the shows are this weekend, all that kind of stuff, and we'll be right back.
Protection is important, especially when you're talking about your dreams, which is why we're going to keep you covered with plans that can save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. That's protection.
Back when in high school, when I was in high school, Mrs. D and Mr. D just started only a couple years in at that point, and I asked Mrs. D to teach me piano on the side.
She didn't teach choir at the high school at that time.
No, I think she was maybe the middle school. I can't
so.
remember where she was at.
Something like that.
And so she did about 3 or 4 lessons with me, and I was playing sports, so I had broken fingers and never practiced. And who does that sound like, Robbie? And no. And at one point she just looked at me and she's like, "Yeah, I'm not sure this is gonna work, Mike." But that's the one thing I love about her. She's always brutally honest and has always been brutally honest. And she sounds like she has been with you guys to get you into shape to get these shows at the very highest level they can be. That said, when is the show? How's this work this weekend?
Well, we have 3 shows, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday are at 7 p.m. and Sunday is at 2 p.m. And tickets are $10 at the door, so you don't have to buy them ahead of time.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, that works. And is there anything particular that you guys are just really excited for people to see in this show that you just pumped about?
It's a lot of things, but a lot of them are also spoilers.
Oh, we don't want to go there then. Well, in that case, let's go here. One thing I'm not looking forward to is seeing the both of you graduate, because you've been on stage for quite a few years now, and you still have another year left after this. But we have some incredible seniors that have been doing this for quite a few years as well. Who are your seniors that we need to come and watch and pay attention to as this is their final performance for the year?
So there's Jordan Crooks, who plays Mrs. White. Isabel Yoder, she plays the maid, Yvette.
We have Isaac Gerald, who plays our Colonel Mustard.
Nice.
And then we have Brandon Burlow, who is running our sound. And there's a lot of sound and music cues and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's got his work cut out for him this time. But
That is awesome. I usually, Isabel and Isaac and Jordan and Brandon, for that matter, have been in a lot of plays over the last couple of years, and they bring such a huge energy to that stage, and I know they're going to be really missed after this year. You have a lot of great actors and musicians coming up after that as well, but it'll be a nice send-off for a really good group of kids as they finish up their year. That's awesome. Well, guys, thank you for coming in and talking about the play, but as you know, we like to quiz you still. And we already did one quiz, but we have a couple other things we want to do before we sign off today to see if you can win these amazing trophies. Okay? These are like 50 cents. I don't know what.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But all right. So before we do the quiz, though, today is National what today?
My paper's over here.
I got you covered. It's National Barbershop Quartet Day, and just to celebrate, Robbie, Natalie, go ahead. Let's all sing together.
Oh, absolutely.
No.
What?
I tried.
Too early for this.
I tried. Have you guys ever been part of a barbershop quartet?
I have.
You have, really?
Me and a few guys.
How do I not know this? I should probably.
I talked to you about this last week.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right. Yeah.
Me and a few guys. All 3 of them graduated last year, but we had a barbershop quartet. We didn't do anything with it, but we learned a couple tags and we just kind of messed around and had some fun. We never went out and performed or anything.
That's cool, though.
We'd like to in the future.
Nice.
'Cause,
Barbershop quartets are fun.
A couple of them are back in town, so we've been actually able to practice. So
Nice. Nick, have you ever been part of a barbershop quartet?
I don't sing.
No, that was very clear cut,
Yeah.
like straight up.
It's an ongoing argument with my girlfriend and I, how I have never sang in front of her, despite being together for like a year and a half. Because I just don't sing.
So is this going to be like a big Valentine's Day moment someday where you just
Don't
you
say
go
that,
practice
because that's what she wanted for Valentine's Day.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Was for me to sing, and I
serenade.
like a serenade, and I didn't do it because I don't sing.
I know a music teacher is about to retire that may have some time on their hands to help you.
Oh, she was my advisor in middle school.
Okay.
Tried to get me to go out for choir.
Okay,
And
fair.
I never did it because I don't sing.
Fair enough. You're one of the few that resisted the look.
It was
that you
difficult.
have to be in
She
choir.
locked me in her office several times.
Nice. Awesome. Okay, so we have this game. I'm going to let Nick explain it to you, but I am currently the reigning champion of this game. I don't know. I'm actually.
I think
No, you're not allowed to do research ahead of time. I've been told this many times because it's cheating.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're all about integrity here.
Completely.
So we're going to play the birthday game. I'm going to put a celebrity whose birthday is today on the screen there.
TV
Not
right behind you.
good.
Yeah.
You have to guess their age. If you're within 3 years, you get a point. If you get it right on, you get 2 points.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay.
You guys ready?
The winner gets an awesome trophy.
The first celebrity, that's for next show, is, I'm going to butcher the first name, Saoirse Ronan?
Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse?
Saoirse Ronan, obviously not a Gen Xer. So I have no idea who this person is whatsoever.
Lady Bird? Ever see that movie?
Yeah.
Lady
I think
Bird,
so.
Little Women.
Little Women.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely Bones.
Okay. Yeah, I have seen. Okay. Very good. How old is our age? Okay. Who wants to go first? Because I want to have you guys go first so I can guess.
I actually have no idea either. I'm going to guess 27. I feel like that's way off, but
That seems about right. What do you think, Robbie?
28.
I'm going to go with 33.
She is 29. So you guys start out with points.
Nice.
Mike, you're going down.
You guys already have one each, huh? And I have 0.
Next up is Brendan Urie, the singer.
The thing I remember is that he's older than I think he is.
He's a singer?
Yeah,
Okay.
I despise.
What does he sing? What's he sing? Nick, go ahead and sing something for us. I want to hear it.
He
I despise this
broke up
person.
his
yeah,
one-man band.
Panic
Oh, no, really?
just goes no longer.
Okay. Wait, Panic at the Disco?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I know Panic at the Disco. Okay, yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Going first.
I'm going 43 because you said he seems older than he really is.
I definitely said that just to throw you off. 100%.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like.
I've taught you well.
There's no way.
Padawan has become the
I'm going to
master.
say like 35.
Seriously?
I
Okay.
was going to guess that. I'll do 36.
Okay.
He is 36.
Oh,
3 to 2
Natalie.
to nothing.
Wow.
Next up, we have
impressive. I'm getting my butt kicked
Ed
today.
O'Neill from Modern Family. Photo small. I don't feel like
That's
making it bigger.
All good.
There we go. I'll get it.
Modern Family. Was he married with children as well? Is that
I
what it
think
is
so.
Back in the day?
There, now it's bigger.
For the record, he's not Gen X either. He's Boomer, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to go with, I'll just start you guys off.
Some similarities.
Are you? Oh, are you? Hey, now. I'm going to go with 68.
I have no
I
idea.
get sketchy with old people.
Hey, now.
You said 68?
I said 68.
63.
I think I was low.
63.
No, actually, I take that back. No,
Oh, really?
64.
Oh, okay. Nice. Nicely played.
67.
He is 77.
Dang.
Oh,
So no
my
points on
goodness.
that
We
one.
weren't even
Oh
close.
my gosh, I was going to say 70, then you guys said 60.
I was wondering the same thing.
The last one is David Letterman. Oh,
David Letterman. This picture, it makes him look way older than he used to look.
yeah, the beard is an interesting choice.
Yeah, that's true. Captain Obvious. How old
The
is
score is
David
3-2 to nothing. By the way, just to,
So I have to get it right on to even have a chance
you
to tie.
can't win.
I can tie.
no, because Natalie has 3.
I can get 3 with a dead on. Is
Now
that
you
only
get 2 points,
Oh, it's over.
so you can't win. Just between those two.
Okay.
I'm saying 73.
Okay.
Well, okay. He looked like he was in his 30s in like, what, the 90s?
1970 something, 80. Yeah.
Oh.
Younger. Oh, no.
90s is right. 90s is right. Yeah. I'm going to go with, just to give Natalie a hint, I'm going to go with 81.
Let's do, I don't know. He looks old.
He looks like Santa Claus.
Let's do, I don't know, 83, because he looks really old.
He is 76. So Robbie and Natalie
wow.
gets tie at a score 3-3 to nothing.
Congratulations, both of you.
Oh, wow,
Good thing I brought
thank
2
you.
trophies.
Yeah, exactly. Congratulations. You need to hold on to those trophies with pride. Put them like in the middle of the, you know.
He's in the music room.
Yes, please do.
No,
You know, both of these two are all-staters, and this should go right next to any, like, thing you have from Allstate. Certificate. It's
Definitely.
just as big as an accomplishment.
Set it right
Yeah,
by
I
the
think it
medal.
is.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming on today and for letting me embarrass you a little bit, Robbie. You embarrassed me more, so it worked out. I feel like it was give and take. It was
I was
good.
prepared. I knew this was coming.
Yes, you did. Natalie, thank you for coming on and putting up with us. We appreciate
Thanks
that.
for having me. It was fun.
Good luck this weekend on your play.
I'm not supposed to say that.
You know, break a leg this weekend on your play. You can edit that out,
The
right?
entire shot.
Sorry, you can blame me, guys. When the whole staging starts to not turn anymore, that's completely on me.
The entire back wall just falls.
The door falls
Just totally
off.
jinxed everything.
That would
So if you want a very entertaining show this weekend, stop by it's at Heat Later Center right here in Mount Pleasant, right? And at 7 o'clock on Friday, 7 o'clock on Saturday, and 2 o'clock on Sunday.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you guys there.
Yes.